Hi, Julie and Linda here with Insurance Specialist Team. Today we're going to talk a little bit about work comp, what we've seen in the industry, how we've helped people, other clients like you, save money and avoid some costly mistakes on your work comp. Linda is a certified work comp specialist and I have a master's designation in work comp. So today we'd like to share a little bit about what we've seen with our clients that we've helped with some of the similar situations with people that come to us for work comp. Linda, can you tell us a little bit about what you've been seeing with the clients that you've been helping lately in regards to most common mistakes or problems that they've had in their work comp?
Sure. What I'm seeing from most clients that come into us is that they have no idea what they're covered for on workers' compensation. They have no idea what classifications that they're in for their business. And it's very important to make sure that we do some detailed questions and asking them what are they doing with their job, and if they are classified in the right categories. A lot of them are classified in maybe a similar category, but it doesn't really match what they're actually doing. And it can cause a problem when it comes time at the end of the year, because your workers' compensation is always based on an estimate. So at the end of the year you get an audit, and then they'll look at your actual numbers for everything, and things get adjusted, and you can oftentimes have a surprise in premium at the end of the year.
Well, that's for sure. That's usually if agent or a client didn't do a good job. Both takes two to actually look at that, to maybe get together on a quarterly or a semi-annual basis to adjust that. And I think the biggest one would be contractors. That's the one where they're seasonal. Their season here in Minnesota anyways, it's if there's snow on the ground, obviously we're probably not pouring foundations and things like that, so tend to be a little bit different. And then in summer they're going gangbusters. But a little bit about the things I've noticed is on EMODs. People haven't really understood what an EMOD is, and I like to explain that it's like a report card, and you can actually do a lot to better that. And it's kind of, there's a formula on how that's calculated, and it's based off of losses, based off of history, and based off of sorry, you're gonna have to cut that. It's based off of performance of whether there's claims and that gets reported to the rating bureau. So there's a calculation in there, and there are some things that some companies can do to get that mod down and within that 3-year window, 3-year period, because they go back 3 years. But if your EMOD is 1.0, you're paying the exact rate. You're not getting surcharged. It's like a grade. So if it's a grade, you're going to get rewarded just like a kid. They come home with a report card. Here, I have an A. Well, here's money, Johnny, for doing well, or attaboy. But if they have a bad report card, there's a little more discipline there, and it's kind of how the EMOD works. So if you have a 1.25, you're getting charged 25% of what you're due to the losses that you've had. And so on a $100,000 premium, you may be paying $125,000. Now if you have a 0.75, you're going to get a $25,000 credit, so you'd be paying $75,000. There's a lot of errors I find and mistakes in that when calculating. One, it can be misreporting, or sometimes if you have somebody looking at that, sometimes they can find those mistakes and recoup money back for you. So it's a good idea to sit down and be reviewed by somebody that specializes in work comp. I mean, ask yourself, when's the last time you've seen your work comp advisor or have been advised by a work comp professional to sit down, go through that, and explain what you can do to actually get your EMOD down so that you can save money on that work comp. Cut. You'll have to